Okay, I guess when I think about my body, I've always, the criticism I get from other people, that's what bothers me. It like pinches a bunch of nerves. Because there was always, ever since I was growing up as a child, going through puberty, and now I still get comments sometimes. And they're like, why are you so petite? You should eat more. When I was going through puberty, when I visited the Philippines a couple years ago, an uncle over lunch was saying, you should eat more food and more meat so you can grow more boobs or something. And I knew that's not how it worked. I knew my immediate family were all pretty slim and petite. And, I ended up that way, and I'm still that way, which right now I do have acceptance. That's just the way I am. But, yeah, I would always, even now, get picked on for being scrawny and awkward. But I know I exercise and stuff, and I do feel self-conscious among other people in a yoga class, or even when I'm in a room of people, and I'm in the fashion industry. So people do pick a lot, or make fun of, or envy someone else. And I do catch myself being envious of other people, but saying, oh, what I have, what is my body, it's mine. And even though some people are jealous, I'm proud of who I am and what my physical body is like, and I take care of myself. I do the small meals a day, so it's best for my metabolism and my energy. And I do get picked on for eating a lot or snacking, but I'm always on my feet, so I lose energy and I need more brain power. And I'm starting my own business, so it's just, the fruit and the snacks keep me going. And yeah, I just don't like to be picked on for that, or someone asked me if I have an eating disorder, which was it was a joke that was really out of bad taste. Even though I knew that they were joking, it still bothered me. And, I didn't make myself cry over it, but, it still bothers me sometimes. When it came to dating and men, I guess, from my first deal breaker, he told me that he usually goes for Latina women, but, for me, he told me I was an experiment, which, after that was over. And yeah, that was when I was starting school, when I was going upon my sophomore year. And yeah, I just felt so, I know I was naive at that time, and just questioning my attractiveness and beauty towards the opposite sex. And yeah, that makes me think about that. And yeah, I have acceptance, but it was just catching myself, wishing that I had another body or had someone else's body. I do catch myself thinking or fantasizing about that, but in a way I said, no, this is what it is. This is my root chakra. It's my body. This is, how my shell is in this life. So it's just, yeah, lately what I've been doing was just honoring who I am and, my genes and my body and where I came from. But it's just, yeah, every once in a while I do get picked on for my so-called diet or small meals and snacks. And, I said, if you have a problem with that, then that's your problem. And I like my metabolism. That's just how it is, was when I was growing up and how it is now. And I've been picked on since I'm starting my own business. I'm in the fashion industry. Getting I am a petite body, and I do look the way I look, and I'm sort of soft-tempered on the outside. That's what people perceive of me. They're like, oh, you can't run this business, or, just questioning my power of authority and just judging the way I look without knowing exactly what I do. And it's just, I'm always proving myself, which I knew that was how it was going to be. And the picking, I know, sometimes will never stop. But just, I don't know, I'm going through a really empowering stage of my life, because I see my friends picking on themselves, and And I love who I love. I love my friends, and when I catch them saying, "Oh, I hate my body," I'm always like comforting, and I said, that's just who you are. You are, curvy, and or just helping them find acceptance, though I know that they will find it themselves. And it was just, every year I reflect on my body. It's always that picking and picking on me, and then asking myself, is that true? And then of course I know that's not true. And that's just how I was born. And, I'm a Pacific Islander Asian American, and I always get picked on for looking younger than how I am. And I remember when I was starting school, girls my age would try to look older. And, and for me, I was just thinking to myself, we're going to be older for the rest of our lives. Why push it now? Because when I become my mom's age, people will think I'm a generation younger. So at least I know I have that advantage. And I do take care of myself, and I exercise. So it's just, I live across the street from a high school in Astoria. And sometimes when I'm running my errands, some people think I'm still in high school. I think that's kind of funny. So it's just, because in a way I know it's like being in their shoes, because of course I was picked on and being criticized a lot at that age, and questioning my beauty and attractiveness and what I could change. And I'm just at an empowering stage and say, this is who I am, and I know I'm taking care of myself. So it's good. But sometimes I think the term is the monkey on the pink elephant, something like that, some sort of animal that's bickering. I forgot the term, but it's just, I just feel like, of course the bickering will always be there, and then the big question is it true? And I can choose to believe it or choose not to. So so right now I'm just at a big age of acceptance, and I said, this is great.